So today we are here with my good friend, Adam Samson. We have been friends for
10 years now, 10 years.
There's no way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually 9 years. I moved to LA 9 years ago.
Let's sit in your fabulous place.
Well, this part's fabulous.
It is.
The bedroom needs work.
I'm actually so impressed.
Give you a little credit.
I know, but like compared to your last place, we have come so far.
Let's not talk about the last place.
I know. The last place needed lots of help. This place is looking, I mean, it looks gorgeous.
I'm trying. Just the bedroom needs help.
The bedroom needs help, yes.
It needs the Tish Cyrus touch.
The bedroom is not sexy.
No, it looks like a serial killer lived there.
Yeah, it does. It does. But before we get started, let's tell everybody kind of like how we know each other. It's so
from your perspective.
From my perspective,
can you tell that story?
The way I met Adam was so crazy. I was working at a place called Asylum Entertainment, and we each had pod deals there. No, you were. What were you?
I was just a straight up employee.
He was an employee, and I had a pod deal there. And he came in to pitch me an idea for a TV show. And it was a TV show called Cyrus versus Cyrus. And it starred Brandy and I. And we ended up selling the show to Bravo. And the show went. And we did 6 amazing episodes of the show that Samson created.
The rooms on that show were so good. I look at the photos on my phone all the time. It
was amazing.
Yeah. The kitchen that you did?
Oh, that
incredible.
Kitchen. Honestly, if you haven't watched Cyrus versus Cyrus, and you can still find it somewhere. Can you still find it somewhere?
I'm sure. We should figure it out.
But it was really, like, the design was so good. I think because, like, every house we did was so different. Mm-hmm. It just turned out great. But he was the creator of that show. And it was so funny because when we first met, I was like, I'm sorry, total resting bitch face.
That's fine.
And I was like scared. And then we became like just like, honestly like best friends.
Yeah.
And we've been friends for that
Many a
long.
night sitting in your backyard getting very stoned.
Very stoned. Yeah. Yeah, that's how we bonded.
Yeah.
So here we are now doing his bedroom together.
All through that show, all I just wanted was I want Tish to do one of my rooms one day.
And now it's
full circle.
Full circle.
And so with this room, with his bedroom, and I'm not taking the credit for this, he would send me inspiration back and forth and things that he was thinking. And I would be like, yay or nay. And it was of the bed and nightstands and different things. And so we're at the point now where we're going to show you the befores and we're getting ready to order everything. But we're kind of now having to make decisions.
Yeah.
Decisions on, we'll show you, he really wants to do a slat wall, which I think is going to be so cool for his bedroom, and really upgrade his bed and his nightstands, get some drapery going on.
It just needs to be sexier. It needs to be,
does.
It needs your touch.
Right now it is like cold, like ice cold.
Say how you really feel about it.
But the rest of the place looks amazing.
Yeah.
So this is really your last thing to do.
Almost.
What else?
Eventually we gotta finish outside.
Yeah, just some plants.
Yeah, plants. Place for an ashtray.
Yeah. Yeah, it's looking good. Even you kind of have a slat wall going on out there.
Yeah, that's kind of where I got the idea because the building installed that.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I
Okay.
do it in there.
Should we look at your bedroom?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I always knew I'd get Tish Cyrus in my bedroom.
I feel like I've been in your bedroom before though because we FaceTime sometimes.
Yeah.
And when we're FaceTiming, you're in bed.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so this is the bedroom. And like I said, it's right. So we're talking about how cold this bedroom is. And kind of what I mean by that is right now, it is very stark. Like everything's white. The bed's like almost black. And it's like a very stark contrast, which drives me crazy.
I love how I'm just in my bedroom just reading Room for Filth, but
I know.
continue, go ahead.
Obviously there's no artwork on the walls yet.
I haven't done a thing in here because it's like I've been waiting to like pull the trigger and like do it properly.
I know, and it's time because honestly, I feel like I'm more of a lay in bed, watch TV kind. You're not really that. So that would have been the first thing I did was my bedroom, but this is the last thing he's doing, and he wants to do it right. And again, I love that he wants to do a slat wall behind his bed. I think it's going to make such a huge difference. Okay, samples.
Yes.
These are samples of slat walls. And for me, right off the bat, I immediately take this one away because to me, it looks pink. Mm-hmm. It has like a very weird undertone. And so these would be the two to choose from.
I'm normally like a black kind of gal because it's like I'm just from New York and it's more dramatic and like moody, and I want to like do something like dramatic.
Yes.
But like I'm open to like, what do you think?
Here's what I think. Like I love. Let's take this girl away. Okay. This, if we are going to keep the walls white, I would absolutely go with this. Mm-hmm. Because again, this to me, with all the other walls white, it's just so stark, such a stark contrast.
Yeah.
That if I were doing this one, I think you should paint the rest of the walls just to soften it up and not create such a bold contrast. Mm-hmm. But if you don't want to go to that problem, then I love the white oak.
What would which would you choose?
Okay, for me, white oak. Yeah. For you, black.
Okay.
Because I think
so
you
black,
want
but then
something
paint
like
the walls a little softer.
I think yes, and I saw your little throw here. Mm-hmm. It's almost like kind of just a creamier off-white OD color.
Yeah.
And then it just doesn't.
So like next to each other, they don't look so.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then if we're going for this for your headboard, right?
Yeah.
Look how pretty.
Yeah. I love that.
I love it too. I think it's really good.
Sexy.
Yeah. That's what you're going for. That's why I think the black for you.
Okay.
You know, because and also playing off everything else in your house, the black really does tie it all together.
I'm very like neutral black and white, kind of with like a little.
You
like,
are.
Pop somewhere, but.
I love this. I love the headboard.
Yeah.
I think it's so pretty. And I don't think you have to go super dark with the color, just like a really pretty creamy off-white.
Yeah.
To just make this just not so, the black against the white is just crazy.
Yeah. Love it.
I love it too.
Can't wait.
I can't wait.
Tish, would you put other artwork in here once you get the slats up, or leave it?
Oh yeah, I think other artwork would be great. And again, I always like in smaller spaces. Like,
how dare you?
I like small spaces. Mm-hmm. Actually, I like my bedroom to be small.
Yeah.
I really do. I like, a larger piece of art more than a bunch of different small pieces of art in a space that's smaller.
Scale is everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then also window treatments. Because he already has the shades, I think he's going to leave those, but definitely end up doing some pretty drapery in here will make a huge difference in slot. Because the slats, being black, are pretty harsh. So softening it up with the fabric that's going to be of the headboard, the paint, and a really pretty drapery, it's going to be so gorgeous.
And then I need your accessorizing touch. You're good at that, being collected but intentional and cool and kind of quirky, but
I know, special.
Yes, special.
That's the one thing I always say about accessories. I hate when people buy accessories just for accessories. I always love to find things, if I'm traveling or if I'm just into Panga, and I find a special piece. I love every piece to be something that means something to me. So I think that you can do that.
Yeah.
And you've done that so well in the rest of the house. You've done good, Samson.
That's a good stamp of approval for
It is. I'm excited about this. This palette is gorgeous. He thought about doing this himself, and I would have absolutely helped. But
I could do it.
We have a great handyman named Cass who has worked with us so much, and I think Cass should do this. Okay. Especially because in some buildings like this one, everything's not always even and level. So I think to really make sure that this is even at the top, even if the wall's not, hiring a professional is a good idea.
Yeah.
I think we gotta add a rug too.
You just keep adding stuff to the list to charge to my car.
But I can't read because I'm blind. What's that?
10 feet.
10 feet. So it's probably gonna be an 8 by 10 is what I'm thinking. This is such a pretty color with this.
But would you do this for the nightstands in front of this? Like, cause this, I can get this finish in a nightstand.
That could be really pretty.
But I also don't like the idea of like, it like matches exactly. Like,
I don't like that either.
yeah.
But
Like this wood tone.
the wood tone is great.
Okay, with the
Just any type of a white oak.
with the bed fabric.
Yes.
Yeah, just to like warm it up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be pretty too.
Mm-hmm.
This will definitely warm up the room.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want the cold, sleek, sexy, then black.
And then what do you think about art for the room?
I think like bigger pieces of art for sure. And I actually want to talk about your art that's behind us. We did a segment not long ago about how to get creative with art so it doesn't cost a fortune. And like in one of the houses I did for a couple of boys, we did skateboards as art. And so behind us, Adam did, which I'm so obsessed with.
It's so weird when you call me Adam.
I know, I always call him Samson. His grandparents collected matches from everywhere that they had traveled. And he got these frames from IKEA and did this himself and made just the most gorgeous art display. I'm so obsessed with it.
There are like thousands more, but I chose like the coolest ones from the coolest locations or colors and stuff like that to put up. But like they're from all over the world, from like Italy and Switzerland and Africa, and like even just this one's cool from like IHOP back in the day. Like I love
That's
it.
crazy. Some of these are probably worth lots of money. You
They're
think?
just matchbook.
Like this little IHOP, that is old.
Maybe more. It's more important to me.
I know. But how cool.
There's one from Disneyland when they actually handed out matchbooks when smoking was still allowed in the park.
That is crazy.
I
I see the Pizza Hut one.
The Pizza Hut one is cool. I like. I also like any of the ones where I remember where I was traveling with them.
Yeah, it's such a cool idea.
Some of the places are just from back home in New York, and like some places are just inspiration to keep traveling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so another great thing that you can do for a piece of art that looks so, I mean, this is so special to me. I just love it so much. I like that.
Like just classic. I would
Yeah.
also maybe even like swap out the hardware for something even more
Like unique.
more Tish Cyrus.
And you guys are talking nightstands, right?
We are talking nightstands. I actually really love that nightstand.
What are the measurements? Because I hate when it's like
Let's see.
when they're like so tiny.
Let's see.
18, 26 and a half.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. The other thing I thought about doing with something like this is like, I like this, but then like go to like a stone yard and get like a really, really cool marble that matches the exact top.
Yeah, that'd be pretty.
Right?
Yeah. You
I'm gonna
love,
fucking blow this budget.
you love cold.
I do. I'm a cold person.
You are not. You
Opposites
kind of
attract.
are. But no, I do. Yeah, I mean, stone would be pretty.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, listen, I'm all about it as long as we've got the budget. The overall width is 30, which I think is really good. It's an actual.
Yes.
Well, it's a pretty good.
And also just the right height for the bed.
Let's see, overall height
26 and a half. That's.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Add to cart.
2 of those, please. This is exciting.
It is. I'm so excited.
The next thing you're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to pick out a paint color.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Well, actually, I can order that. I can order this today.
great. Do you know how much to order?
I'm gonna basically order the way this is measured. Like I would need exactly 7 panels, so I'm
Okay.
gonna order 8
Okay. Yes.
to have 1 for mistake. It's also like I can order it again if it's a problem.
Okay. Great.
So
It's gonna look amazing.
yeah.
I love it so much.
Thank you.
Love you, Samson.
Love you.
This was so much fun. So impressed with your place.
Let's hope it turns out good.
We are doing a little check-in because his new bed came.
I'm so excited.
I know, I can't wait to see it. I haven't even got to see it yet. So we're gonna check in on his bed
And the wall paneling's up.
the wall paneling got hung, which is, I mean,
The room's totally different already.
totally different. And we're coming to look at paint swatches.
Do we have to paint?
I think so.
All right, let's go look.
I mean, it's just gonna warm it up so much. But
Okay.
let's look, because I haven't seen the bed, and I'm very excited about that. Absolutely.
Right?
Love. Love, love. Oh, and your bedding came.
Yeah.
I love
I think
that.
this is the perfect tone for it.
It is such a good tone. You killed that. Love. It's absolute
But
perfect.
this is my favorite part.
It's really good, Adam. I'm excited for you. This looks great. This
Yeah.
bed is like looking luxe.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
I only slept in it one night, and it's already like I already love it.
And you love it?
Yeah.
It is such a good color.
Mhm.
And I'm glad that it's not just like off-white.
Yeah.
Like, I love this tone.
Yeah.
It
I'm
is-
trying to get away from serial killer white. But...
Yes. The walls are stark.
Okay, convince me of the paint.
Okay, let's just look at some of these swatches
Okay.
that I brought. We can compare it with this.
White dove.
That's the one I love. See, it just immediately looks good.
I mean, it's
Okay, here's
kind of perfect.
Here's
but-
white,
Yeah.
and then here's your bedding, and it's just like such a good color. There's also, let's see. Oh, I thought it said Edgar.
Gosh, my dog.
Yes.
Former dog.
But he just passed, I know. Sad. Honestly, we could sit and go through a million of these, but for me,
Yeah.
White Dove just always works. Because it's just a complete neutral.
Let's look at it. Let's look at it against the wall with the paneling.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. Like so stark.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's, even with your bed. It just,
I mean, even the subtle change.
it is so subtle, but not.
I hate to say it, but I think you're right.
I mean, it's so pretty. It just like warms up the whole space.
It does.
You know?
Yeah.
It looks so good with the paneling.
I think I might be convinced.
I love it. I mean, we've come this far.
Yeah, you're right.
We have come this freaking far.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks so good with the bedding.
Yeah. And you want to see the nightstands?
Yes.
Okay.
So exciting. We're gonna do something fun to the nightstands. So I can't wait to see them. And we're gonna make them even more special than they already are. We have nightstands.
Yeah.
They are so pretty. I love the color of the wood. It is so beautiful. So Adam and I were FaceTiming the other night, and he was like, I'm not sure how much I love the hardware.
They just feel kind of boring and standard.
Yeah,
Like,
and a little wimpy.
yeah.
You know? And so we got online and we found this magnificent piece. And so we're gonna like do a little hack and change out the hardware to this beautiful like antique brass is that what they were calling
Yeah.
it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm into brass right now big time.
Yeah, I think it's gonna totally change how it
I
looks.
think it's gonna take this piece from like really pretty to like looking so high end that it's crazy.
I just can't wait to like have it all like accessorized with like lamps and books and all that
It's
stuff.
gonna be gorge.
All right, let's do
So
it.
are we doing this ourselves?
Yeah, we can do it ourselves.
I'm scared. Okay.
Okay. Hold on, I gotta get the tools.
Wait, is that right to flip it on its back?
Well, we're gonna take the handles off, and then.
Right. But
Don't worry, I got a plan. I got a plan.
okay.
Hold that up. Don't let it drop on me, okay?
Okay. Look at you. I do not feel like this on its back is the.
It'll be easier to drill into it for the new holes.
It will?
When it's on its back, I promise you. Okay.
Okay.
This one. Actually, you want to just do the first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're right about that. I mean, how perfect that the back plate just covers these holes perfect.
Yeah. It's like you knew what you were doing.
I mean, it's so sick.
Okay.
I mean, we need to make sure these are perfect.
All right, ready?
Yep.
I tip it up.
Should we?
Yeah.
Oh,
Screw
yeah.
it in.
Sick! We did it! That looks so freaking good.
Right?
Yes. It's amazing.
Is that level?
Looks level to me.
All right. Cool. Love.
Oh my god, it is a completely different house hand.
Totally.
That looks freaking awesome.
Love it.
Ah, that's so good.
Now I just gotta finish the rest of the room.
Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I love this
I
hardware.
can't wait for it to be done.
Me either. It's so good.
Yeah.
The other purchase that was made since we've been here is the curtains, which are also from Amazon, and they are so nice, and I mean they look gorgeous. And my favorite part is that Samson is memory training them so that they'll look all pleated and like really expensive. But he's had them being memory trained for like how many days now?
Like a week.
Like a week.
I learned it on TikTok.
So we're memory training the drapery. But it's so pretty. And again, Amazon. So good.
We love a high-low moment.
Absolutely. We're almost done. And while I've been away, he actually has done some pretty amazing things as far as picking out art. I'm so impressed because the artwork
Can you
is...
say that one more time?
Yes.
You're so impressed.
Oh, like beyond impressed. That it's black and white photography that he actually took himself of some of his favorite things, and it turned out so beautiful. And then we also got a plant
Okay.
and a beautiful planter
Yeah.
that we kind of FaceTimed and he found on his own that I fell in love with.
You know when Tish likes something when she says love, but when she responds with "we can do better," we gotta keep searching.
And that was love.
Yes.
Okay, so we are going to get started and put the room together.
Let's do it.
I'm so excited.
Wow.
Okay. The other exciting thing that we got was the new rug, which I'm obsessed with the texture.
I'm always afraid to go lighter on the rug, but like I'm glad that we did.
Yeah, it's amazing. And again, Rugs USA. And whose collection?
Arvin Alano.
Obsessed.
I saw that you already followed him on Instagram before I ordered, so I knew that it would have been Tish approved. So.
Yes, it's like literal perfection. I might have to get one myself.
Yeah.
So the rug, I feel like the rug really tied everything together.
Totally changes the room.
It completely did. And I'm so much glad it's lighter.
Yeah.
Wait, did I say that right? Whatever, I'm glad it's light because it just makes everything feel so peaceful and calm.
Yes, totally. That's exactly what I wanted to have this room feel like. So.
Yes. And then the next thing is the artwork that we just started hanging, and I'm like so impressed. I honestly cannot get over these pictures.
One more time, keep it going.
Impressed. Best photographer. Like I should have known you could. Like these are beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you.
IKEA frames.
Yes.
So this is just another example of how to do art in your house that isn't expensive. I mean, these frames from IKEA are so inexpensive. He took the pictures himself. And I mean, the black and white photos just look phenomenal. So should we just hang them?
Yeah, let's do this one here.
Okay, you want to do it?
Sure. This one's my favorite diner in Palm Springs. Did I get it? Okay, the
And
next
are these
one.
just off your phone?
These are all off my phone.
This
Shot on my
sounds
phone.
incredible.
This one is Martha's Vineyard, which is my happy place.
Yes,
with
it
my
is.
family. And this is my favorite steak in Los Angeles. Sorry to all the vegans.
I mean, this is like, okay, I'm like just dead over these. Okay, so Martha's Vineyard.
Yes, Palm Springs, Martha's Vineyard, New York, where I'm from, Martha's Vineyard, Los Angeles. So like all places that make me happy, that feel like home to me.
It is gorgeous.
Right?
Yes.
I think like the white on white is just perfect. It makes it look a lot more high end. It looks crisp,
Yes.
clean,
It
striking.
It is literally perfection.
And I put the goat next to the plant because he'd be hungry.
And I love our little ZZ plant.
Right?
Yes, she should do wonderful there.
As long as I don't kill it.
You won't. Just don't water it too much.
Okay.
Really. Like that's the one thing. Don't water it too much at all.
I won't touch her.
And I feel like you got the look you wanted by training the drapery.
You made fun of me, but it worked.
It really worked.
Use it and then put it back. You want it to go back to of course you're gonna screw it up.
Oh there.
See? And then when you push it back, it's like all neat and pleated still.
It is so good.
Right?
Well, I kind of messed it up. I mean, it looks amazing.
Right?
Yes.
Should we do the rest of the room?
Let's do the rest of the room.
Let's finish
Okay. So we're gonna start with these lamps. I think you guys are gonna love this because I think it makes one of the biggest transformations in the room.
Yes.
So let's do it.
Okay. I mean, these are nice to begin with, but the white just not.
It's not the vibe you're going for.
No.
I mean, so good.
Mm-hmm.
I have to pick at yours.
Of course you do.
You see the seam right there.
Perfectionist Tish.
There. It's just so good.
Mm-hmm.
It just, I mean, honestly,
Simple change, but
the most
totally
simple
changes it.
change made the biggest difference.
Mm-hmm. Love it.
Should we do bedding?
Bedding.
Okay.
Okay.
This is where the magic happens.
Sometimes.
Yeah. That one. And
Wait, we need the blanket.
I'm getting thorough.
So pretty.
Oh, it looks so good.
Are you like a blanket draped over one of those, like you throw it on and make it look like it was not intentional?
You sometimes, only if it's too small.
Okay.
You know, I think this one, because it fits so perfectly,
Totally.
I like it the way it is.
Yeah.
I could play with these pillows all day long.
Little greenery.
Ooh, love. That looks so pretty.
And then black candle or this candle? Maybe some matches also. To
Let me see the black candle.
details.
Ooh, I kind of love that.
The most important part.
Edgar! Okay, let's put Edgar with it.
Where?
That candle might be too.
There's also the other nightstand.
I know.
This is the kind of stuff she obsesses over.
I know. But that's so cute.
Yeah.
I think I like the black candle.
Yeah, okay. And then what about the other nightstand?
Okay, I have some things.
This little brass box.
I love the brass box.
You just like, oh,
So good.
it's rolling papers on the inside.
Do we do it? It's what?
It's rolling papers on
Open
the
it.
inside.
Love.
Just accoutrement for nights in Tish's backyard.
I love this brass box. We like that better, I think so.
I think so.
Yeah. It kind of just ties it all together.
Looks so bougie.
It does. And then with the candle,
Love.
I love too.
Are we done? Is this it?
That's gonna make me sad if we're done.
I know. What's the next
Think
project?
off, right?
Yeah.
It looks so good.
Love.
I love too. It's amazing. We did it. I love it so much.
Thank you.
It looks so good.
I just also think the most important part of this transformation
Yes.
is that we tell all like millions of your followers and all like 4 of mine.
Yes.
That I helped pick out a lot of this stuff.
You
so
did.
I have good taste. So tell your friends.
He helped pick out so much of this. I mean, like the bedding. I picked up the headboard. Like we
This was
went
my
back
idea.
and forth. That was your idea. Like you did so much of it. I just helped you put it all together.
Yes, you're the one who helps bring it all together and like makes it like look like a complete room.
Yeah, and it really, really does.
I'm so excited.
It's beautiful.
Now can we dive in?
Yes, you can dive in. It's too good. Honestly, it's really kind of too pretty to sleep here.
I know.
It's amazing.
Love it.
I love it too.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And it's very you.
That's what I love because like whenever I walk into your house, it
Yes.
feels like this looks like Tish.
Yes.
And that's what I want for my home. I want someone to walk in here and be like, this looks like Adam. I feel like this finally like looks like me.
And I always say, like, for me, like for interior design, I feel like a lot of people do the same things a lot.
Yeah.
My whole goal is for you to be able to walk in someone's house and go, oh, I can totally tell who lives here.
Mm-hmm.
And this you really can.
Right.
Especially because Edgar's picture.
I know. Rest in peace.
Yes, rest in peace. He's so cute. There's Edgar.